Alrighty. So what I was trying to do is figure out a better way to do the EU4 setup thing. There's too many players, and I don't know why when you start a multiplayer game of EU4, you can't just put in a freaking cap on the number of players, because it would solve everything. But you can't. So yeah. So anyway, what I'm probably gonna have to do is set up my own little program to randomly set up people or something, because I can't just email people at random, because a bunch of people don't necessarily have EU4 or aren't around today to participate. So it's got to be a thing where the subscribers, hello, welcome to Cosmos, where the subscribers, like welcome to Cosmos, maybe get a link to a page that they can click on, and then it puts them in some sort of queue, and then like grabs like 12 of them at random, and then gives them the password to the game, and then it can like release more passwords or something like that. But we don't have that. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to play a little bit more Banished. And then if I've got the energy, we'll move on to a third game after that. I still do want to do some multiplayer kind of things, because I feel bad that we haven't. Might just be some Fanarams for the lulz. But there is a part of me that wants to play either Dwarf Fortress or Anno 2070. Which I do have downloaded and installed, so that's good to see. We could also talk about maybe what we want to do for the next Civ 5 Let's Play, which I'm considering something like England on Archipelago, or maybe was it Indonesia that get like the extra luxury resources on different continents, because that would be pretty fun. Either Archipelago or even large islands, which may actually play out better. I don't know. We almost have enough stone set up, so oh yeah, I'm gonna do these houses. So let's go and flip that into a stone house. Smite's interesting. Doesn't enough people have Smite? How many people have Smite? We can straw poll the next game. The problem is, again, I would like to lean things towards a multiplayer kind of thing, so I almost feel like I should straw poll the subscribers. Yeah, and there probably should be something like a waiting list or some sort of queue system. Clearly, I'm going to have to set something up. Originally, I was worried that we wouldn't have enough people signing up for stuff like EU4. Now it's exactly the opposite problem. Yeah, the true start location is a possibility. The problem is true start location maps work better when you've got a really huge map, and the really huge maps are not really viable for a Let's Play, I think, just because it would take way too long to play. Unless I was playing, like, Isolationist England, which is possible. Which is highly possible. Still good on food. Great on firewood now. Excellent. We've got enough stone set up. I could actually start flipping this other house, but I'm mostly going to wait. Waiting for those logs to come in. And the stone to be delivered. I mean, you're right next to the quarry. The stone should be right there. Yeah, that's weird. Oh, it's probably getting carried to the market. Or something. I don't know. Reserve of stone is quite low still. Let's go ahead and throw an extra woodcutter in there. Okay, and I'm going to flip this house over as well. We mostly have enough resources, or we will very soon anyway. A lot of people want some Anno. You know what? Maybe we'll do some Anno 2070 after this. If you haven't seen it, it's a game that, if you like this, you're probably going to like Anno 2070 a lot. Never covered it at my channel, because for a long time there was like really annoying DRM kind of issues, and most of them have been resolved. But it's still a little bit of a pain in the ass. Actually, the only problem with Anno is it does take a long time to play through. And I'm not going to have enough energy to play it all afternoon. The problem is, like, some streamers, right? Like, a lot of the streamers on Twitch, they just sit there. And that's their stream, right? But I can't do that. I'm a Let's Player, a commentator on YouTube, so I'm used to keeping up a constant running commentary. And talking nonstop for 4 hours is very hard. Like, I'm at the 3-hour mark now, and I'm already like, wow. So we'll see what we can do. Some days I might just do the, like, silent style of stream. Might give me an excuse to finally get out and play some more Hearthstone. Or something like that. Or play something more linear. Like, I've owned the that Shadowrun game for ages, right? The one that came out a while ago. Shadowrun Returns, and I never got around to playing it. So, that'd be a possibility too. Little things like that. You know, more linear games and just, like, go through the whole thing. Food is dropping! Hello! Totally missing that. Let's resolve that. We are good on materials. Let's bring down our stone cutters. We're going to be fine without them for a while. Bring up gatherers. We should still be okay. It's mostly things just being cycled around between buildings, I'm sure, but let's be careful. Someone just got crushed by a rock. A laborer got crushed by a rock. Oh, I probably one of the stonecutters that just got converted to a laborer. So I'm like, why would a laborer be here? But that's probably what happened. I don't usually let's play more linear games because to me, like, I don't watch them, right? I don't watch people play through something like Shadowrun Returns or Mass Effect or Skyrim or anything like that. I'm not interested in that. I like to watch people play strategy games, then, you know, learn strategies and do that sort of thing. We are low on iron, and so that's why I don't usually play those games. Plus, they take forever to cover. But in a live stream format, I don't know, there might be a little bit more to it, even then. Like, I just find it odd. I'm sort of in the Total Biscuit boat, where I find, like, those type of Let's Plays to be really, really weird. Like, if it's a story-driven game, why are you watching someone else play it? Just play it on your own. But I feel completely different about strategic games. Because to me, like, that's the point of the internet, is to watch other people play Civ 5 and EU and all those kind of things. But I don't know, maybe we could tell a cool story. Someone else dying of old age. Very close to the 50 population count. We do have to keep it for 20 years, though. Oh, loadout is that small of a number? Blech. Yeah, Tropico is another good game like this. I want to play Last of Us. Again, I'm not sure, like, how good of a Let's Play material it is, but I personally want to play it. I would love to do a run through Mass Effect or Dragon Age. Go through the whole story again with a slightly different character. It's such a good game. So, all of them are such good games. Even Dragon Age 2 was a really, really good game, just like nowhere as close to as good as Dragon Age 1. That's the problem. If Dragon Age 2 came out, you'd be like, holy crap, this is a really good game. It's just in comparison to Dragon Age 1, you're like, what the hell is this crap? Killed by a falling tree. I don't even know if I've seen that message before. Probably, but I'm not sure. Food situation's once again totally good. Everything is fine. Nothing to worry about. Just chillax, everyone. I just watched Day 9 play Railroad Tycoon. We could play Train Tycoon. Railroad Tycoon. What did I say? He played Roller Coaster Tycoon. But we could play Railroad Tycoon. I love that game. I haven't played it in ages. I don't know if it draws in the views, but sometimes you just do it because it's fun. If I had any more of this, we could do some Transport Tycoon. Or whatever, the truck driving game. Smash half of Europe. Yeah. The problem with both Dragon Age and Mass Effect is they're so long. But they're interesting enough in that if you make different decisions, you end up with different results. So there is some virtue in potentially watching someone play after you've played it yourself. But other than that, it does fall into a lot of the same traps that I was just describing. Alright, let's flip another one of these houses. And just keep doing that. We will want more houses at some point, if we want to maintain the 50+ population. But we'll go ahead and convert them all to stone for now. Yeah, Euro Truck Simulator, that's what it's called. Oh, the environmental deaths probably are caused by uneducation. You're probably right. That's really interesting. Transport Tycoon. Yeah, Open TTD. It's one I haven't actually put a lot of time into. I played the original Transport Tycoon a bunch, but I haven't played Open TTD much. Just a tiny bit, not much. More deaths of old age. We need those kids to age up. Although if we put down a school, then it's just going to take that much longer to get that. Which is always an interesting conundrum. But we should probably get one soon. So we got a fisherman who died. Probably should get a school going, shouldn't we? Son bitch. Right there. Perfect spot for it. House being flipped there. Good. Need a fair amount of material for the schoolhouse. Actually, not that much. Mostly logs. A little bit of iron. We are a little bit shy on iron. Should probably flag a little bit more. I'm sure there was some just, like, kicking around somewhere. Oh, there's plenty on the other side of this bridge. Actually, I don't want to flag too much, because then my my laborers will just be busy forever picking up iron when I don't need that much. I only need a tiny bit. Still need more stone, but we still have woodcutters going on there. Is this game on Steam? This game will be on Steam. It gets released in 10 days. Banished. But yes, it's available on Steam. I don't think it has a price yet, does it? It just strikes me as kind of odd. Banished, banished, banished. No price, no pre-order. Nothing of the sort. Oh yeah, Borderlands 2 is the free weekend. You guys should play that if you haven't done it. It's a very good game. Technically it's got co-op, but again, not massive numbers. Still, maybe I'll do more of those games, just like 3 or 4 subscribers. And then yeah, once I get the sort of draw system set up, that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to spend some time programming one of these things. Once we get the draw system set up, and then you know, play a couple of hours in a small thing, maybe bring up TeamSpeak and do some co-op-y kind of stuff like that. That would be pretty good. Yeah, at this point, there's a fair number of houses that actually have a good number of things. I think rather than upgrade another house, I'm going to build a stone house somewhere. Just have to wait for a little bit more material. But yeah, we're going to add to our city just a little bit. Food situation is once again good. Could probably cut back on vendors by 1. I think I'll build a house right there. Go ahead and drop it down now, even though we don't quite have enough materials. Yes, I already played Democracy 3. We got re-elected, which was shocking. Like, we almost didn't. But we somehow managed it. I say, the SimCity thing. Maybe we'll go back to SimCity next week. Play one more of those. Worked out really well. It was relatively easy to get set up. Although then, you do have to get the same subscribers the next time. Or you set up a new town. Yeah. Is such a pain in the ass. And when I look at how some other people do it, usually it's a very small subscriber pool, right? Like it'll be a game where you're playing with 3 subscribers, sort of picked at random from the queue, and maybe we'll have to do more of those. It'll just be a lot easier to work out. You know, do some Left 4 Dead. Do some, I don't know what else. Actually, before I did something like Dragon Age, what I really should do is play through Baldur's Gate. That would be epic. That would be absolutely epic. Do we want a trading post yet? I don't think so. I might play this like trading postless. Then I don't have to worry about producing things for it. Makes it a lot easier to manage. I don't know why there's so much crap on the ground here. Just me, or does it seem like the chat is like halfway failing here? Yeah, it looks to me like the chat's not working, or at least I can't see it. That's really annoying. Though, Twitch, why you fail so much? Alright, well now that we've hit 50 population, what I'll probably do is, I know we had a break not too long ago, is I think what we'll do is we'll put a cut in here and we'll move on to another game in a minute. We've got 1,700 people watching the stream. The fact, like, if there's no one chatting for like 2 minutes straight, that means there's a problem with the chat servers. And it wouldn't be Twitch if the chat servers didn't fail utterly. We'll assign a teacher. That's good. Throw in another stone cutter. And just sit back and wait. Alright, I'm going to save it here. We're going to go put in a little bit of a pause. And let me consider what we're going to play next. We might do a straw poll. Oh, price has been announced. It's $19.99 for Banished, which is pretty much what we expected. Pretty much what we expected. And maybe the chat will start working again in a minute. We can dream. All right, be back in a minute, folks.